What is up, Chaddington? It is time. Wait, guys, I don't know if it's just my screen, but is it super laggy? Like, I think my Wi-Fi is really bad right now. Like, really, really bad. Because it's also very late. What's good, chat? How are we doing? It's very late, but very early for leaks. How are we doing? I don't got school this time. Izu-chan, BST. What's up, Dobby, Garf, Exo, Angel? Let me make sure everything is good. What's good, Mason? I gotta make sure everything is good. Why you so late? I mean, this channel or the chapter just came out, chat. Like, literally just came out. So if anything, I'm early. Like, it just released. Like 5 seconds ago, it just released. So that's what we're doing. How you been? I've been chilling, obvious. There's a lot of things going on, but or like been super busy with like school and everything like that. It's very stressful, but we're getting through it, chat. We're getting through it, y'all. All of us are getting through it. I will say, like, right now, I'm literally like right before this, I was editing my video for like the BLUELOCK season 3, like predictions and everything like that. It's coming out tomorrow, most likely. It's most likely coming out tomorrow. Like maybe later in the day or something like that, but what's good, Savant Pete? Chat, is it good? Is the chat good? Or is, what is it called? The stream good? On my sign, or on my side, it says we are dropping frames. I don't know though, but it looks fine. The Discord link is expired? Ain't no way. Did we run out of boosts? Did we run out of boosts where, what is it called? The stream link doesn't work? What's good, John? Cookie script. Mega Pikachu X? Wait, Raichu you mean? Chat, Legends RC or Legends Z through A looks good. Legends Z through A looks good. Stream good? Okay, thank you, Savant Pete. Appreciate the confirmation and everything like that. All right. So, now, obviously, chat, I'm not gonna have too much energy because it's end of the day. I had so many fucking exams and shit. Dude, I have 2 exams next week. I had an online exam earlier today, bro. And it's one of those things where you can't, what is it called? You can't tab out. So I'm all like, bro, I'm taking an exam and I can't tab out. So it's all good. It's all good. What about the leaks? Tell us. Yeah, so chat, the leaks, they came out early today. Dude, maybe Arrow Assassin's video had a fucking influence on that shit. I don't know, bro. But, leaks came out early. Apparently, it was Ryuga. It was Ryuga. If you guys didn't know, bro, that is like a, blowing dust off the book. Blowing dust off the book picture. If you guys didn't know, back in 2023 or 2022, I don't know how long ago it was. Back then, there was a leaker called Ryuga, and Ryuga was the one doing the BLUELOCK chapter leaks alongside Hoshi801, bro. Oh my god. That's actually nostalgia. Does anyone remember that? I don't know if y'all remember that. But, basically, what happened was they stopped doing the leaks, and then Shadow took over. Other leakers basically started doing it, and apparently Ryuga's back to doing it. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but we got leaks for very early. Very, very early. So we'll do it in like 11 minutes, fully translated and everything like that. I know last week it was a very scuffed translation. Like half the chapter was translated and half the chapter wasn't. So, yeah, Banana Soul. Like literally that. I will say though, chat, what's good, ZTQ? I will say though, like, last week was scuffed. Dude, this is all random, and I'm streaming right now. I know we probably won't get a lot of viewers because everyone's probably expecting like a Saturday stream. I would be expecting, or like a Sunday stream. I would be expecting a Sunday stream, me personally. Like, I don't know, right? But I think, you know, people will watch the VOD and everything like that. The VOD will go up probably the same time. People will watch this, you know? But I'm glad y'all are here right now, guys. It's probably like 1 a.m. for y'all because it's even late for me. Like, it's 10:30. So it's super late for me. It's gonna be even later for y'all. I already know that. Or some of y'all might be like just waking up, and that's good. We want an Isagi goal. Y'all think Isagi... Do y'all think... Okay, let's talk about the chapter and everything like that. Do y'all think Isagi is actually gonna score in this game? I think... Okay, if he does score, it's probably gonna be the last... It's probably gonna be the last goal. I will say, I love Rin. I love Rin. He's my favorite character. What's good, Phil? How you doing? I love Rin. It's 5:30 p.m. for me. Ain't no way. I like, okay, I've said I love Rin, but you guys know that already. Dare I say, he's my favorite character, right? I don't think he's scoring this game. I think they're gonna save his goal for like an important game. I don't think Rin is gonna score. I think Isagi, guys, and keep in mind this chapter is the halftime chapter. We're most likely, like, it would be stupid for them not to make substitutions, you know? So I'm expecting this chapter to have some subs, you know? They switched to England versus France match in the halftime this chapter. Yeah, that's just a troll, Alan. Ain't no way we time jumped, bro. First time being on a stream, welcome to the stream. Nah. It's 8:25 a.m. Y'all got lucky. 1:25 p.m. here in the Philippines. Shout out the Philippines. Yes thing, it's my first Hiryo stream. Let's go, Joseph. It's 1:26 a.m. That's what I'm saying. It's hella late for people. I know the Eastern time zone or something like that, because it's even late for me, and I'm running low on energy. Like, you know, you guys know me. I get fucking, when it's time for a blue lock chapter, bro, like it's just a switch. It's get on, you know? But I think like low-key, they're gonna do sub in barou, and he'll be the final goal. Vagabond. Okay, wait. I was thinking about this, chat. I was thinking about this. Guys, okay. It's either gonna be barou, Shido, or Nagi Seishiro. I don't know, guys. Nagi might make... either one of those three characters are gonna come in a clutch at the most clutch time, right? And that's gonna do numbers. Literally numbers for their stocks. Like, they're gonna go up a few rankings simply because of that. Like, let's say barou makes the most clutch, barou makes the most clutch sub in, and he subs in. Let's say we're against France, right? We're down 0-2, just like this scenario. Barou subs in and scores a goal, or like Shido scores a goal. You know how generational that would be for those characters, especially because they got benched at the start of this game, right? The Nigeria game, they're benched. So I think like those characters, they're gonna make a clutch or something like that. Nagi, obviously, he's not gonna play until after, but barou gonna go crazy. I think barou will go crazy. I like barou, dude. Okay. What's good, Zane? I will say, Aomori's messy? Who the fuck said Aomori's messy? Okay, barou would be the first switch. I think Shido would be... Okay, I like barou more, and that's just personal bias, because I like Shido and I like barou. Shido is going to be safe for France, same with Rin, not going to lie. I kind of agree with that. I will say, anyone but barou... Okay, now we got barou haters in the chat. What the fuck's going on here? I will say, like, with barou and with Shido... these two characters, like, they're gonna come in clutch, but I see Shido being more of a clutch character. I mean, they had him number 3 for a reason. His whole philosophy is that he's just absolutely fucking crazy, right? But barou's also the wild card too, so it's hard to decide. Like, they're both the same. Bro, are we gonna see a barou and Shido chemical reaction? Do y'all think that would even work? I don't know if that would work, bro. They've never had, like, one single interaction, right? Chat, can y'all correct me on that? Have Shido and barou interacted? I guess, like, technically off-screen they have, right? But I don't know. What do you predict the final score will be? That's a hard question. Honestly, it depends on the outcome of this chapter. I will say, I think if BLUELOCK does a lot of substitutions here, it really depends. If Nigeria has the same exact mentality of I'm here, then we can expect them to get steamrolled, right? There's no doubt about it. It's going to be the exact same as the first half. But I think Kaneshiro, he's going to make these games interesting. I don't think he's going to write a game where it's just showing off their power. Like, they're going to make it really close or something like that. Maybe Onazi gets a goal there. Maybe Kuso gets a goal there. You know, I think he's going to make it a close match. I think Kaneshiro is going to do very good with the writing, you know? Like, we haven't doubted him. When we thought, like, second selection, okay, everyone during, like, Manshine and Ubers and everything like that. I don't know if you guys were reading during that time, but during those time when those, like, chapters were airing, everyone was all like, okay, they're going to lose the Ubers game, and then they're going to win against PXG. That was the whole, like, popular theory. Even I believed in that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought they would lose in the Ubers game, but then they turned it around. They flipped it. Like, they made it unpredictable, you know? So trust in Kaneshiro. He's always made it very unpredictable. Like, what we thought. You know? So I know, as extreme as it is to say, it might end in a draw. But like, I think it's like 70-30. I think it's 30% it could still draw. I think it's 70% that Blue Lock is going to win. Because the narrative is leaning more towards that. I will say it's that. You know? So it's very unpredictable what it's going to be. Igaguri, my king. Igaguri going to make an appearance in the hot dog stand? I think so. I think so. I think Igaguri is going to be selling hot dogs, chat. Dude, that would have been so hype. Poll it? I mean, the poll is just gonna say Nigeria's gets swept. Like, there's no way. I know y'all already, bro. I know y'all already. I know my chat. I know my chat. Y'all are gonna say Isagi stomps. Should I make the poll just because of it? Blue Lock wins? Like, y'all are just gonna say Blue Lock's gonna win. Like, it's gonna be... My prediction, I think it's gonna be like 90-10. Just if I do a poll right now. Blue Lock versus Nigeria end results. Blue Lock wins. Nigeria draws. Nigeria draws against Japan. Okay. I'm gonna make the poll simply because I know y'all are gonna do that already. Final goal is gonna be barou / isagi / Chigiri, mainly because Chigiri got subbed last time and wants that get back. That's true. I feel like, okay, I feel like the important characters, not the, okay, you guys know what I mean, but like the main characters where we're hyped to see them, right? We're hyped to see fucking, someone said Fukaku Gen is gonna score. Y'all, we have to ban whoever said that. I'm not gonna lie. Look, it's literally, okay, chat. It's a literally 90% to 10. I know my chat, y'all. I know y'all, guys. Like, in the back of my mind, I know y'all. But as I was saying before, I think they're gonna give more focus to like Chigiri, more of the side character. Like, they're obviously important still, right? They're gonna give more importance to the side characters, and then they're going to like give Shido, Rin, all those other characters importance, like the big hitters, right? Shido, Rin, barou, Isagi, they're gonna give them a more focus during the France match, because I think that speaks like more, like, if that makes sense. It carries more weight if they do better against France and everything like that than like Chigiri or Bachira scoring in this game, you know? Why are there Igaguri Glazers still? I don't know, Zane. What's good, Aizu? What's good, El Tornado? Guys, Hiyori will make a pass and score accidentally. Bro, we have Hiyori Glazers. Okay, we have literally, I think every single person has a fan except for Fukaku Gen. Like, every single person in Blue Lock. Does anyone like Fukaku Gen? That is a genuine question. Like, I might ask that. Everyone hyped for France and Germany, but not gonna lie, the best match is easily gonna be Spain versus Japan, and that will feed families. Oh, 100%. And definitely, like, guys, think about the timing right now. It's just very unfortunate. Oh, Peroxide, I saw what you said about Kiwi sleeping. Dude, it's probably like 2 a.m. for Kiwi right now, so yeah. I will say, so the thing about like Spain and Japan and all these games, and like the game that's happening right now, Nigeria versus Japan, guys, school just started. Like, Blue Lock, it's not like as hype as like these other matches, right? Think about like the start of the NEL versus the end of the NEL. Like, I know a lot of y'all weren't really there during like when Manshine and Barcha, all of that stuff happened, right? That's around the time I started reading, like the start of the NEL. But the game, and obviously you can like credit season 2, you can credit all the other stuff for what's it called? You can credit all of the other like anime seasons and just the manga blowing up because the games were good. But back then, it wasn't like popular during the start. So it's kind of the same thing here, where it's not popular at the start of the U20 arc. School just started and everything like that, but give it like during Christmas time, or, you know, when everyone's settled into school, or during summer, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Blue Lock definitely wins. That's what I'm saying. I know y'all chat, y'all are gonna say that. Y'all wouldn't believe in that. I'm the #1 Bachira Glazer. True. True. Fukaku is better than Gagamaru. Yeah, chat, I don't know. I might just disable chat like for the rest of the time here. Onazi and the Trash Can Friends? Yeah, it literally is. Same, I started when it was Bastard versus Barcha. Yeah, I started around that time too. A minute left. Yes, sir. We're about to get into it, chat. I know a lot of y'all, like, it's very late, so I'm gonna try and speed run this a little bit, because I also, guys, I still have to edit the rest of my video, and, like, I know, obviously, I'm gonna try and get it out as best as possible. Like, I'm not complaining or anything like that. But it does take, like, almost an hour per minute for my editing. So, like, I'm like, bro, it's like a 17-minute video, so it takes, like, 17 hours, basically. But, like, obviously, depending on, like, yourself and, like, your editing speed and everything like that, you could edit faster sometimes, right? Depending on, like, the content of it. Chapter reviews, you can kind of edit quicker. All right, it's time now. It's time, chat. It's morning for me? Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are blessed with that time zone. Y'all could wake up to a chapter being released. I feel literally like, guys, you know when your phone is on 20%? I actually feel on low power mode right now. But hopefully this chapter is going to wake me up. And per usual, it does. But I'm not going to lie, chat. Like, I think this chapter is just going to be like a dialogue chapter. That's just my take on it. You know, so we're going to play some like dialogue music. Like, I feel... Yeah, I feel like this is a good music. This is some good music for this chapter. I feel like this is gonna be a dialogue chapter. It's time though, chat. Blue Lock chapter 318. Final predictions going into it. Who do we think is subbing in? And are the subs even gonna be revealed? I feel, guys, I don't know. I know Blue Lock's track record. I know how they do their cliffhangers. They are most definitely gonna, like, tease someone's foot or something like that. They're gonna tease someone's foot, and then they're gonna end the chapter there. I'm gonna be fucking pissed, bro. I'm gonna be pissed. You know, like, North Liberty, that guy, the dad is pissed. Literally, it's literally gonna be that. All right. Let's get into it. Chapter 318. If you haven't already, make sure to join the Discord. That's where you can find all the raws, all the chapter translations, and everything like that. And yeah, it's pinned at the top. Okay, wait, I need to end this poll. I literally knew it, chat. It was gonna be 91-9 or 90-10. Okay. So, Ryuga speed blitzing all the other leakers. Yeah, literally, guys. Okay. So, page 1, we are starting off so strong at Blue Lock Japan, overwhelming Nigeria on both offense and defense. Okay, wait, let me zoom in so y'all can, like, read this properly. Like, it's a big text, right? It's the end of the first half with a 2-0 lead, and then the first page is this. Okay, guys, the announcers are getting just as hype as us, bro. Literally, you know the Gi-hun gif that, like, everyone uses in all their videos? I think I use it in every single one of my videos. In, like, the Squid Game gif where him and fucking, him and player 001 are like, yeah! That's literally what's happening with the announcers right now. And then we see Gagamaru, aura farming per usual. Japan up 2-0 with a big lead. And then we jump straight away to the locker room where we see Raichi. Okay, guys, we see Raichi. Raichi fans, are we here in the chat? Raichi, Nanase, and Corona. Guys, where is Nova? Corona making an appearance as well. Nanase making his appearance. Lemons needs to be here for the Nanase appearance. And then Raichi fans, Corona finally appearing after a couple of chapters. Hell yeah, what a great save. Obviously glazing Gagamaru. We gotta glaze Gagamaru, right? Only competent goalkeeper. Guys, I've seen some people say that Gagamaru is overglazed just because he's the only goalkeeper. Is that correct? Is he overglazed, or is he the only competent one? And we should be patting him on the back because of that, you know? Give props when props is due, bro. Okay, Corona making his appearance. A nice game, Ryu and Nico. It's looking good, but you're pushing forward a little bit too much. Okay, wait, who is talking about this? Ego? Oh my, guys, is my eyes deceiving me? I see Fukaku Gen and Gagamaru dapping each other up. How is Fukaku Gen here, bro? Y'all already know during the chapter review video, I'm slandering this guy for straight, like, 2 minutes straight, by the way. Wish we still had Iemon. Yeah, Iemon would be more competent than this guy. Gagamaru and Fukaku dapping each other up is cute. Nah, fuck Fukaku, bro. I'm dying on that hill, bro. Fukaku Gen is a bum. Okay. But anyway, guys, I know he's gonna come in. Dude, the day Fukaku comes in clutch, bro, will be the day, like, I might change my profile picture to Fukaku again, because that will be a generational day. Like, genuinely. Okay, I'm genuinely gonna slander him for that. But we see Aiku. He's saying, Ryu and Nico, it's looking good, but you're pushing forward a little bit too much. Obviously, just critiquing them a little bit. Captain giving captain orders. And we see Nico and Ryu reacting to that. Guys, did we get Aiku? We didn't really get Aiku's backstory, like, revealed or anything. in the second half, let's keep the defensive line a little bit more careful. Okay. Nico got it. By the way, Aiku is giving better advice than Loki and all of the NEL. I'm just kidding. Than all of Lavinho and the NEL. Loki just says statistics, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They're pretty good. Nico got it, but I'll go in strong on every ball challenge. Bro, okay, he won against Kuso, and now his ego is up there, bro. His ego is up there. He thinks he Ronnie Coleman or something like that. But, you know, Nico, he having an S-tier performance. I think, arguably, Nico and Rayo have the best performance in this game so far. What do we think in chat? Is that a yay or nay? Is Nico having the best performance of his life? Okay. Are you same here? I'm ready to go all in on one-on-ones. Yeah. Keep using the simple domain. Okay. Are you getting some hype here? I'm always hyped for that. I like RU, chat. I like RU. Karasu, I mean, we could have scored another one already. Princess and Ice Lord, aren't you focusing a bit too much on crosses? Okay, Princess, obviously, Chigiri, Ice Lord. Who the fuck is Ice King, bro? Is this fucking Simon Petrikov? Is that the guy's name from Adventure Time? I don't remember, bro. It's been so long. Adventure Time was peak. I think he's referring to Hiyori. But Karasu, I mean, we could have scored another one already. That is true, but due to plot, 35 minutes disappeared in thin air, bro. Got fucking Thanos snapped. You know? Bro is glazing Rayo. Rayo literally scored a goal, chat. Rayo scored a goal and made his way up the field. So yeah, go for the goal, you two. What, Karasu, you could be going for the goal too. I do get that. I do get that though. It's him just motivating them, hyping them up. Like, it's just not passive aggressive, backhanded compliment. Backhanded compliment. That's what it's called. So, Karasu giving a backhanded compliment to both Chigiri and Hiyori. Chigiri, shut it, bird. You just watched the second half. Guys, it's Chigiri scoring a goal. Are we thinking Chigiri scoring a goal here? He got copied, so he got to be doing something, right? And he's on the opposite side of his 44 Panther snipe. Maybe he trained his he trained the 44 Panther snipe on the opposite side. Hiyori, for real, it's called BLUELOCK, you know? Basically, like, because Karasu said going for the goal, Hiyori's like, yeah, it's BLUELOCK. We already know to go for the goal. You don't need to tell us. The grass is green. Henri, okay, Henri makes an appearance as well, giving some monologue. Everyone's still not getting overconfident. It's been a while since we've seen Henri too. Everyone's still not getting overconfident. It's exchanging thoughts and aligning their intentions about what's ahead. BLUELOCK, they're growing at an incredible pace. We absolutely can't afford to lose this opening match. Guys, is this a red herring? Are we gonna lose the opening match? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's literally zero way. So we see Henri obviously thinking about, like, we're not getting too overconfident, but we're exchanging game plans and everything like that. Like, we're not like, okay, Nico, right? This is just confidence. This is not delusion. You know, it's not Yuki, Mickey, Mia in the Manshine game where he was delusional, right? Not like too overconfident. So Henri's pointing that out. We see Isagi, if we just win like this, it won't mean anything. Do what we can, but just winning won't help us grow. Okay, Isagi, okay. Dropping some final boss dialogue. He think he itoshi Rin or something like that. He's like, I don't want to win this way. I want to win against the best. You know, I'm not satisfied with this win. He's like, yeah, we could win against them pretty easily. But let's win against them even harder. Let's shut them out. I think that's what Isagi is saying. Isagi aura farming per usual. So, let's keep going, though. Let's try something new. Oh my god, guys. I think that's confirmation we're getting a sub. We're getting a sub in this match, chat. Who are we subbing in? Let's try something new in the second half. Is it barou? Is it Shido? Oh my god. Karasu and Bachara. Huh? Yeah, sure. But what are we going to do? Okay. We might be getting a sub. I personally think we are, chat. I think this is just a big telltale sign. Sure, but what are we going to do? We've practiced it a bit. Set up a top player, then have the second and third lines go for goals. If it works, we'll have way more attacking variations. Okay. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily mean it could be a sub. It could be just like their formation they already have. Aiku, I think definitely securing a win also gives us experience in closing out a match. That's true. So now we're hitting a debate right here, right? So we have like Isagi saying, yo, we're up so much. I don't want to win like this. Let's experiment. Let's try out these new attacking formations, right? Aiku is like, okay, slow down. Slow your roll there, pal. Let's give ourselves, like, let's secure this win, right? Closing out the match is important. Having this goal different, or like being up in the series, don't throw. Aiku is basically saying don't throw, and that he's literally proving why he's a captain. He's giving the most like consistent best answer possible, right? The realistic answer. Isagi obviously giving the like what we want as viewers, but Aiku giving the realistic answer. There's some risk though. Trying it seems interesting. That's true. Then let's do both. Try something new while still playing to secure all 3 points. Aiku, you really say it, huh, egoist? Easier said than done. Even Nico. Okay, so we got the big brains. We see Isagi, Aiku, Nico. I don't know where Karasu is, but easier said than done, Isagi. But if we're going to experiment with the attack, we also have to adjust our defense accordingly. Oh, okay, we're getting some subs. We're putting in Raichi. Son, we're putting in Raichi. We're putting in Raichi. Okay, so let me look at the next panels. Basically, we see Henri, and then we see Isagi, and we see Kiora in the back, bro. Kiora ain't fucking doing Kiora ain't doing shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. So, Isagi obviously talking about how he wants to try out new attacking formations. Then we see Karasu and Batra kind of saying, you know, sure. Aiku giving his rebuttal back, and yo, okay. Yeah, we genuinely see like the 4 big brains of BLUELOCK. Or we see Aiku, Karasu, Nico, and Isagi all talking to each other. Okay, there we go. Then we go on to the next one, and we see basically, what's it called? We see basically Rin here now. Rin's just doing that. Yeah, so we'll adjust that too. I'll propose it to Ego. You can't just do that. Okay, so Isagi trying to take charge, bro. Isagi think he the captain for real. Okay. Let's keep going though. Yeah, it's all good. We'll just ban him from the chat, bro. Okay. Rin, just winning doesn't feel good enough. Besides, I haven't even scored yet. Okay, egoist. Rin Aura farming too. He had to say something, bro. That's my fucking go. Just winning it doesn't feel good enough. So he on the same timing as Isagi. Isagi and Rin really like thinking on the same wavelength. Why didn't you announce it in the Discord? Fuck, I forgot that too. Wait a minute, chat. Okay, wait, I actually forgot to announce it in the Discord. I'm like notorious for fucking forgetting. Let's keep going though. You think I'm just gonna play nice and end it like this? I'll break it apart in a whole new way. Okay, Rin, I love you, bro, but this is kind of corny. You think... No more Mr. Nice Guy! No more Mr. Nice Guy! Oh my god, Rin, bro. Dude, fuck, man. You're making us look bad, bro. You're embarrassing me in front of the wizards, bro. You're embarrassing me in front of the wizards. Oh yeah, YouTube was my noti. Yeah, my bad, Chattington. It's okay. I don't want to wake everyone up, guys. I'm being okay, I'm Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not waking everyone up at 11 p.m. with an @everyone ping. Okay, Isagi, okay, I didn't expect anything less. Aiku, yeah, selfish as always. Bro said, yeah, singing challenge. Who remembers that, bro? That's like, if you know, you know. Ego, that's fine. Okay, so Ego giving them the liberty to change their own formation and everything like that. So I think we are getting subs, chat. Like, this is a pretty much 100% confirmation that we're getting a substitution, no? Okay, Ego, that's fine here. Maintaining balance, it doesn't just mean defending. That's our philosophy. Everyone must keep aiming for the goal and use every single minute and second for their own evolution. That's BLUELOCK. Now I'll announce the oh my god, I'll announce the strategy for the second half. Shido, Barou, who are we sending in? Are we sending in Sun Raichi? Fucking Kiora? I don't think Kiora's getting some playtime, chat. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay. Okay, now page 8. This is I'm assuming it's Nigeria's perspective now. We can't win. Okay, yeah. Obviously, bro. But I'm gonna go to the Raws for a little bit. We see Atoya just there as well. Atoya making his appearance. We see Yukimiya, Zantetsu, Reo, everyone there while Ego is giving his speech on basically, like, exactly what I said before. Like, everyone needs to use every single second for their own evolution. And he's now announcing the strategy for the second half. We get a cliffhanger. So yeah, chat, we are definitely not seeing the strategy. I'm telling you right now, we're definitely not seeing the strategy. Fuck, bro. We're gonna see in the next chapter. I'm calling it right now. I'd be very surprised if they reveal the subs this chapter, man. Because they always like to fucking give us, like, to edge us to get... That's probably not the best word to say, but to put us on a cliffhanger, you know? That's probably better. We can't win. Aboabona, we're gonna lose if things keep going like this. Okay, Bello, so what should we do for the second half? Dude, fuck. Just accept the L at this point, bro. We gone, bro. I love y'all's backstories, but we are done, man. Dude, even Kuso has no words, bro. Just like tears. Absolute tears. Okay, then we see the Nigeria goalkeeper is starting to... is that the goalkeeper or a defender? I don't know who it was. I don't think it's the goalkeeper. Someone else starts to speak up as well. And then we see Ganbari, Nigeria coach. Okay, unbelievable. The BLUELOCK, he creates the starting points for both attack and defense and can go for goals too. Is he talking about Isagi or is he talking about BLUELOCK? The BLUELOCK, he creates the starting points for both attack and defense and can go for goals too. Is it talking about BLUELOCK in general or Isagi? What are we thinking, chat? This is tough. Bro, you are the coach. You are paid in this position. You are paid to help them. The coach can't even help them. Oh my god. We're fucking cooked, bro. We are cooked. We are beyond cooked. It's over. Kunigami, Barou, and Raichi. He's talking about BLUELOCK. Okay. Yeah, even the Nigeria coach can't. He's like, bro, we cannot do anything, bro. I will say, not the goalkeeper, that was Sadiq. Okay, I don't remember who Sadiq is, but that's amazing ball knowledge, Akira. But the Nigeria coach basically just said, we got nothing, chat. That's basically what he said. Guys, me personally, if I was against Japan and like in the BLUELOCK stage or something like that, and I was the coach, guys, the NEL was like $1 US. We could have just bought the fucking NEL subscription and start studying. You know, like, I understand that playing them is completely different than VOD reviewing them, than hitting the game tapes, right? But, like, at least we can expect what they're gonna do, right? You know? Ganbari, what we've been doing, the same thing doesn't work. Bro, you are the coach! Yo, the coach, oh my god. Coach said, man, what y'all gonna do? Coach said, I'll leave it up to y'all, bro. He said, it's now in your hands. Itadori, I'll leave it up to you. Fuck, man. We are cooked. Okay, Onazi, this is the first time I faced something like this. This is insane. So this is the world. Okay, yeah, no more I'm here. This is time for, like, realistic thinking. What are we going to do? What's the plan? Onazi, this is getting me pumped up. BLUELOCK is so cool. Oh my god. Onazi, don't say you're here again, bro. We need a game plan. We need to switch it up, man. Switch it up. Fuck. I love y'all's backstories. Please, I'm a sucker for the fucking wholesome backstory. We need to make some change. So yeah, Ganbari, I see he do be fitted up though. Ganbari got it on, I won't lie. And then we see Onazi basically with a towel over his head thinking. Kuso had to take the fucking glasses off for this. And Bello and Aboabona are looking at him, and then he's smiling. Okay, so I will say, though, this is part of, like, Onazi's charm, right? Like, he's always going to be smiling. He's always going to be hyped no matter what. He sees the competition, doesn't get demotivated, and now he's here. Okay, fuck, man. Now I'm saying the thing, man. Now I'm saying the thing. Okay. Kuso, surprised per usual, says, Onazi, hey, coach, everyone, those guys, they're strong. What do you think makes Japan strong? Yeah, so even Onazi, bro, Onazi actually stepped up. It's a one-man army. He's even the coach. Onazi is even the coach. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Okay, they have a lot of attacking pattern. Aboabona, each and every one of them is aiming for the goal. True. Okay, even Aboabona pointing that out, but Okuso has been saying that since the start of the game. Ego, why do we... Okay, wait. Now we're switching over to Japan side. Ego, why do people want to win? Have you ever thought about that? Wait, so now we're getting a philosophy lesson? Okay, why do people want to win? Huh? Batra, huh? Well, isn't it just because it feels good? Is it proof that you're immediately superior to others? It's because that instinct is engraved in your genes. Okay, the instinct of, like, feeling good or, like, that you'll want to be better than others, competitiveness, is that what Ego is talking about? I'm not entirely sure. Onazi and the trash can friends? True, bro. So we keep going on, though, and the page, basically, we see Onazi smiling, Kuso, everyone, the Nigeria practice room. He's basically saying, like, let's give it our all. They're evolving, so let's evolve too. I'm assuming he's saying that. And then we jump back to Japan and Ego, basically saying all those things. Okay. The Blue Lock exists to create the strongest individual in the world. Onazi, I want to win against Blue Lock. Let's try fighting like they do in Blue Lock. Okay, finally, we're switching up the game plan. It took not the coach, but Onazi to do this shit, bro. Fucking, okay, of course. Let's keep going, though. You mean we should aim for our own goals, but we're weaker than them. Okay, now Bella's spitting facts, though. They've had extreme experience in, what is it called, fighting like this, going for their own goals and everything like that. It doesn't matter. Let's do it. Let's give it a try. Hey, isn't it fine, coach? Even if I gather the ball to myself, I'm assuming he's saying like ball hog a little bit, we're just going to lose like this anyways. Coach, if you say so. Yeah. Dude, Onazi is actually fucking Coach Carter. This coach is so useless. If you say so. He's getting bitched by his own player. I'm not gonna lie though, like Onazi, he's probably the only person you should probably listen to, right? If you're a coach. Okay, shall we take on a challenge to win? Yo, okay. So Onazi remotivating his team per usual, bro. Onazi's actually just him, bro. However, if everyone lived... Okay, now we're back to ego. However, if everyone lives solely by the instincts of wanting to win or proving their own superiority, conflict, discrimination, and war would constantly arise. That's why humans, in order to not become like that, have developed social systems like norms and laws, and have evolved to treat life as equally as possible. Holy shit, bro. Ego is going deep in. Ego, even if you don't wish to win, you can survive in a lukewarm world. People call that peace. But so that you don't disappear in this lukewarm world. Holy fuck, that's a fucking tongue twister, bro. I can't even pronounce that shit. The true desire that exists inside you. That's why I keep appealing to the instinct to want to win. Okay. Page 18 through 19, Isagi enters the field. Okay, so we're actually not gonna get the subs, man. Fuck, we just got a philosophy lesson. Isagi enters the field as the Nigerians are pumped up with ego. Fuck, okay, wait, I gotta see this, chat. So, we see Isagi just talking to Bachira and everything like that. Or not Isagi, Ego talking to Bachira, Ego just responding to the whole, he's giving a pep talk. He's actually a coach. Ego is an actual coach. Is that Shido? Do I see Shido, y'all? I see Shido in, like, one of the panels, and he, like... Is that Shido or Gagamaru? I can't really... I think it's Shido, because he has the little fucking front strands. That could also be Gagamaru. I don't know. Reacting in some way, while basically Ego is just giving his whole philosophy on life. And then we see Ego talking, we see Onazi talking as well. Yeah, guys, I think Nigeria is cooked, but... they're motivated. We see Onazi stand up, basically giving everyone a hyped speech. And he's saying, okay, let me see this coach. Bro, Kuso is in disbelief, bro. Dude, I hope... bro, I want Nigeria to, like, do decent, man. Because, like, I love Onazi. Onazi's character is actually good. He's a good character. Basically, Ego's still yapping a little bit. But, like, bro, I would listen to Ego every single second of the day. We keep going. And then we end off with a... Oh, my God, this double spread is... Oh, my God, this double spread is actually so beautiful, chat. That's Shido, page 13. Yeah, that actually is Shido. Okay. But, guys, beautiful double spread of the Nigeria starting 11 basically, walking onto the pitch. And that's hella hype with Onazi leading the charge, putting back on his headband. And then we see Isagi stepping on the pitch with the ball. Okay. Holy shit. Wait, that is actually hype as hell, bro. Onazi leading the charge. We see Bello's like running in, bro. Bello running in. We see Aboa Bona. He's cracking his fists. And Kuso put his glasses back on. It's actually game time. Bro, Onazi locked everyone in. Okay. Last panel is the kickoff to the chapter. We see Isagi. Ego, now you raw gems, now you raw gems who wish for victory and want to win, I will grant you a new equation. Consider it yourselves experimental apparatus. Guys, Ego, oh my god, wait, we're gonna win even further. Guys, Ego, the last time he said equation was fucking a genius and talented learners. I'm like 99% sure. The last time Ego said something about granting a new equation, or like, Isagi, you found the equation for fucking football, was genius and talented learners. And that was generational for Isagi. So holy fuck, we're about to win. What, dude, Ego is actually the #1 coach. No troll. Okay. The blue lock drags everyone involved out of peace and exposes their instincts and desires. Onazi, here we go, Nigeria. Narrator, can football really captivate people this much? Have you ever seen something like that before? Restart. No sub confirmed yet. Okay, chat. Well, that's Blue Lock chapter 318, ending off on a cliffhanger. We got edged once again, bro. I think the equation... We're going to be experimenting with new formations, everything like that. I think we're going to see new defensive... Guys, oh my god. Imagine Nigeria, like, they come in and the reveal is a Raichi on defense. Or fucking... Bro, imagine Raichi just comes in on defense out of nowhere. Like, we didn't know. The next chapter, it's revealed. Oh my god. Like, Onazi is about to run up the field with his own ego and everything like that. Having his awakening, and Raichi gets on him. Holy shit, bro. Okay, okay. Shido is coming. Do we think so? Do y'all think Shido is subbing in? I think we're gonna sub. I think we're gonna hit some subs. All right, chat. That is it. That is Blue Lock chapter 318. Obviously, a little bit of a slower chapter just because it's like halftime and everything like that. It's to be expected. This always happens, right? This always happens, but that was damn pretty hype, right? We got Ego obviously talking. We got Onazi giving a fucking All Might speech, bro. You're next. And then no sub confirmed yet, but I guess we can predict, right, chat? We can predict Kunigami on defense, but Kunigami isn't motivated against fucking Shido, you know? So I doubt he would, like, it'd probably be smarter to put in Raichi. As good as Kunigami is on defense, I will say. Nagi is not coming onto the field. Onazi playing defense, striker, goalie, captain, midfielder, and coach. Yeah, Savant Pete, you're gonna have to put that at the next comment section. I'll pin that shit, bro. Literally true. Literally true. Barou x Isagi chemical reaction? Maybe with Barou. Okay. Let's go, chat. Let's go ahead and get the ratings in it for Blue Lock chapter 318. I don't know why it's always been delayed. The ratings have been delayed by one. Okay. What are we rating a Blue Lock chapter 318, chat? I'm gonna give it like a strong 7. I'm gonna give it a strong 7. I think there was some good points from Onazi, some good points from Ego. We had a lot of discussion, and now we have like substitutions, right? What substitutions are we doing? This is like a big discussion chapter, if anything, right? Okay. Let's get it though. Chapter 318, and we could also do star of the chapter. Do we think Onazi is the star of the chapter? This shit is gonna end like 5-2 or 4-1, maybe. Guys, what if fucking what if Nigeria beats like England or fucking what's it called? Or France? Bro, that would be generational. I wouldn't know. I don't know what to do if that happens. I'm seeing a lot of 8, 7, 6. Guys, we're literally going in the middle here. Okay. Star of the chapter. Do we think it's gonna be Ego, Onazi, or Isagi? Ego, Onazi, Isagi. I think those are good candidates for star of the chapter. Okay. Someone said the score is gonna end 6-7. Guys, last video, I didn't mean to say 6 to 7 chapters, and then everyone was all like, bro, 6-7, bro. I did not mean to say that shit, bro. That shit, I saw hella people point that out. I was like, what the hell? That's hella funny. I also said that on stream on accident. Okay, chapter 318, star of the chapter. Bro, we can stop the fucking final boss music, bro. I'm gonna get copyrighted for fucking Pokemon. Guys, Pokemon Z through A looks pretty good. I know, like, all the Mega Evolutions already got leaked, but I don't know. I like them. I think they're pretty good. Star of the chapter. Who do we think star of the chapter is? Also, ratings as well. Yeah, chat. I knew y'all would fucking say that, bro. What's good, Lettuce? Isagi? It's probably like a 6 out of 10 since it's a pretty filler chapter. I agree, Akira. I will say, though, it does leave a lot of discussion. Like, who do we think is gonna sub in? Who do we think is gonna sub in? And, like, I think the first question we gotta ask before that is, like, do we think Blue Lock is subbing players in? Right? We'll start a poll after this. 7 at best, 6 out of 10. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of, like, lower ratings. 6, 7, 7, 8. We can go in the middle. I think, like, 6 is a pretty, like, accurate rating. It was a pretty filler chapter. I think, in my opinion is always gonna be different from chat, you know? 7, in my opinion. 0, my goat, Hiyori, and Rinstocks are so down. Bro, what? 8. Okay, maybe we go in the middle. I'm seeing a lot of 6. I'm seeing a lot of 7. I'm seeing a lot of 8s. So we just go 7, chat? Are we agreeing with 7? I think this is a good number to end it. Or like a good number to, what is it called, be on. 7 out of 10. I think after 10 to 15 minutes, they're going to sub in. Okay, let's end the poll there. Eagle wins it at 58%. Wow, that was actually a pretty, what is it called? That was a pretty definitive poll. I thought it was going to be Onazi for surely. Okay. Do we think the Blue Lock players are subbing in now? I want to start a poll on this. Nah, it's a hype chapter. Every Blue Lock chapter is goated. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely, like, more up for debate and everything like that. I will say, chat. Like, obviously, there's no goal. There's no, like, this and that. What makes a Blue Lock chapter a Blue Lock chapter? Oh, Nazi equals striker, midfielder, defender, and coach? Yes. Guys, I'm also gonna say, like, I know a lot of, for the chapter reviews, right? I can't release them until Tuesday because that's when the official translations come out. So that's when the chapter review is gonna be coming out. And then also, I have a Blue Lock Season 3 video, like my thoughts on what I think the Season 3 is going to be. Or like expectations, what we know so far, how I think the pacing is going to be, all those things, right? I have a video coming out on that tomorrow. Should be tomorrow. Guys, it's my anniversary with my girlfriend, so don't be too hard on me if it doesn't come out tomorrow. Not yet subbing in players. No need to sub in. We're winning. I see a lot of people saying that, but like they did say they were going to mix it up this chapter. So I don't know. You missed the goalkeeper as a star of the chapter? Yo, what the fuck? Subs on Blue Lock side have only ever been in a response to a dire situation. Subbing with no purpose never happened before. I mean, true, but, true, but they literally said in this chapter, like Isagi was like, bro, let's experiment with the attack. Let's try something new. Every single thing has pointed to like subs. When will you do the review? I mean, I just said on Tuesday. I just said on Tuesday with the officials, because that's the only time like I can do the official reviews. Gagamaru for Fukaku, trust. Hiryo, I love your vids. I love you. Love you, bro. Thank you so much for supporting. Sorry, I need to like drink water, bro. I want the Nigeria 4 to have a genuine moment. It just feels right. True. Guys, it would have been so generational if we saw Nigeria 4 versus fucking Egoist 4. Like, that would have been so good. But the last 4 we got was Reo, Bachara, Rin, and Isagi. Rip Chigiri, bro. Rip Chigiri and Kunigami. They didn't make the cut. We're definitely going to see an Egoist 4 formation, though. I will say. Yo, what's good, Stick? Bro just woke up or something like that? Bro woke up to the chapter? Ganbari trash of the chapter. True. That is a very, like, dude, that might have been the worst coach. Bro just said, yo, I don't know what to do, gang. That's literally what he just said. What's good, Pieter? How you doing? The leaks are here. Yes, sir. The leaks are here. The leaks are here. That's actually, the leaks are randomly here. It's a random Friday, y'all. That's why I'm saying they usually come out Sunday. So leaks are here. Ryuga released it. Chat, if you guys remembered Ryuga. So no more Shadow. Guys, did Arrow Assassin's video have something to do with this? A bro complained about the leaks, and then they fucking came out with it. Close the poll? True. 77% yes. Okay, now we can start discussing who do we think is going to be subbing in. Who do we think is going to be subbing in? Yeah, chat, if I don't get the Season 3 video out tomorrow, it's 100% coming out on Sunday. Like, I'll make sure it's coming out this weekend, like before the chapter review. I don't want to go like 4. Dude, I know I'm like hella busy with exams and everything. Like, bro, fuck the exams, bro. It's like 3 weeks, 4 weeks into the semester and we're already having exams, you know? But I'm trying my best to like have one, obviously the chapter review, that's like the mandatory video. And then what's it called? On top of that, just like an outside Blue Lock video. I want to make like an updated rankings. And I know y'all, like that's going to be a good one. I want to make an updated ranking video just because like, I feel like so much has changed. Like, Reo can go up a few, maybe even Bachara. Does Bachara go above Barou and Shido? Who knows, right? And obviously, like, Barou and Shido haven't got developed, so it's subject to change. But I think, like, a good update would be now. And we can include the Baratsuta 3. Like, where do we think Kira's gonna be? Where do we think Nagi's gonna be? Where is Itoshi Sai? Obviously, Sai is, like, very high up there, so, you know. And I don't know. I don't think I'll base it off potential. I don't think I'll base the ranking simply off potential, just like what we have now. Or maybe I should. Maybe I could say that. Like, I could say, like, Nanase is above fucking Kiora because his ambidextrous is better than... What's it called? Kiora's fuck-ass assist. I don't know. Something like that. Thoughts on Absolute Batman? I haven't read that comic yet. I've seen a Noah's making videos on it, and I watched, like, his Invincible comic videos, because I've read Invincible already. But, what's good, Jaden? But I haven't read Absolute Batman, but I fucking love Batman in general, bro. Batman's one of my favorite, like, superheroes. Batman Beyond, chat, is so fucking good. Like, I wasn't even born when Batman Beyond was coming out, but that was just so good. I mean the guy who gave Onazi every position, he missed the goalkeeper? Oh, I thought that's what you meant. I forgot Nanase was there, not gonna lie. Yeah, I haven't read Absolute Batman, though. I will very soon. Chat, One Punch Man Season 3 is coming out very, very soon. I'm scared for that shit. I'm so scared for that. Okay, who do we think is gonna sub in? I'm gonna give one more poll, and then, who do we think is going to sub in? Okay, so I'm gonna put Raichi. Who else do we think? Terry is my favorite Batman, bro. I fucking love Terry, bro. I actually love Terry so much. Who do we think? Raichi? Yeah, Nico. There is leaks coming out right now. Raichi, Shido. Do we put Shido, Barou? Who else do we think, chat? Who else do we think? Don't say fuck ass Fukaku again, chat. Don't say Fukaku again. Y'all are trolling. Dude, how are you doing, Stick? I'm chilling. Kunigami. Yeah, I could put Kunigami. Hell's Paradise Season 2. Chat. I haven't watched Hell's Paradise. I've heard only good things about it. Okay, I'll do this as a poll. I'm doing good, Stick. How are you? I heard, like, the David situation. I don't want to speak too much on, like, all these other, like, outside of Blue Lock stuff, right? But I heard it's, like, looking good for David. Which is, like, because I'm a David fan, bro. Seeing that shit, I was like, dude, fuck. Yuki Mia? Y'all think Yuki Mia? Henri gonna sub in, trust me. Yes, guys, we're gonna see Henri sub into the pitch. Wow. Guys, I personally... Okay, Shido is winning the poll right now, but I personally don't think Shido's gonna sub in right now. Like, I think Shido's gonna sub in during the France match. Or he's gonna play during the France match, not now. Igaguri comeback. How are you doing, though, Stick? Guys, I haven't read the JJK, the new JJK. Also, for people in the... I think, did it release globally? I'm not entirely sure. I know it released for surely in the United States, because that's obviously where I am, right? I will say, the Demon Slayer movie. I haven't watched it yet, chat. I haven't watched it. I obviously know what happens and everything like that, just because I've read the manga, but I can't wait to see that shit. I'm super hyped for that. I think the animation is so good. It's so pleasing to the eye. Kira is gonna sub in for real. Okay, Chilla on the Hell's Paradise. I literally said I haven't watched it yet. Didn't kickoff already happen? Is it confirmed that subs happen? The kickoff happened, but basically Isagi was like, let's try something new. We don't know. Subs aren't confirmed, but most likely, like, Kaneshiro just did it as a cliffhanger, by the way. I think it's gonna be that. Do you watch To Be a Hero X? I haven't, Akira. I've heard about it, though. I saw it in fucking, like, my Discord. Literally the mod in chat right now, Ren. He has, like, his own corner, and I saw he, like, posted something about it. But I haven't seen To Be Hero X. I actually don't know a single thing about it, by the way. If Ufotable could animate Season 3 of Blue Lock, I can die happy. It's confirmed that, what did I miss? You can go back in the VOD, but we just reviewed Chapter 318. And now we're doing one last poll, and then I'm gonna end the stream there. But, what is it called? I'm like 99% sure it's 8-bit confirmed to do, what is it called? Season 3 of Blue Lock, by the way. I addressed that in the video. Like, I know a lot of people want to, what is it called? Like, want to have Ufotable, want to have Mappa, want to have, like, all these other, like, production IG. They want to have all these other studios doing Blue Lock. And that's a good thing, right? It's not because we're ungrateful for 8-bit, right? Episode 14 was fucking peak, bro. Dude, I always, whenever I want to get hype, like, bro, I'll be doing cardio at the gym. I'll be doing cardio at the gym, and I'll just be watching, like, ya boy Roshi's fucking reaction to episode 14, dude. That shit was so good. Or just, like, people's reactions to it. You will get hooked up so quickly. You mean hooked on? Yeah. Do you watch Rising of the Shield Hero? I watched, what is it called? The first? If you like Invincible, you will like to be Hero. Okay, Akira. Wait, Akira might just be putting me on right now. I watched like the first 5 episodes of Rising of a Shield Hero, but that was like, also when I watched it, it was like airing, I think. And I just like didn't continue it for some reason, because I was also watching a lot of other animes at that time, bro. I was like a fucking little kid. So like, I was like a teenager. I was like a young kid, bro. So I was watching a bunch of animes at that time. Obviously, everyone had their like fucking binge anime sessions, right? Guys, wait. I need to tell y'all something. I didn't even like anime that much when I first like, I didn't judge anyone on it or anything like that. I just personally didn't like it. And this was more because I was biased towards like, Batman the Animated Series, Justice League Unlimited, all the cartoons and everything like that, Gumball, Gravity Falls, all that shit like that. So I wasn't like too much into anime. And then like, I watched One Punch Man and I was like, dude, fuck, this is good. So One Punch Man was like one of my first animes. We, as in you and me, love Gagamaru. Of course, of course. I need coffee. Go get your coffee stick. I'm excited for that. When is season 3? I'm making a video about it right now, and like I have my prediction, but it's most likely going to be airing during the summer anime season next summer. Dawn to Dawn season 2. Dawn to Dawn season 2 is pretty good. I stopped watching it after like the Evil Eye stuff. Like I know, like the Rin character. I don't know. I honestly don't even know where I am with the manga right now. I just haven't been keeping up too much with this. You a Marvel or DC fan? I really love... Okay, I like both. I like both. Dude, I'm so hyped for Marvel Zombies. I read that shit so long ago. I'm so fucking hyped for that. When are you watching or reading all of the big 3? Okay, what are we saying the big 3 is? Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece? Are we saying that? I already watched One Piece. I already watched Bleach. But I haven't kept up with the 1,000-Year Blood War, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, I'm on, like... I finished part 1, I think, of 1,000-Year Blood War for Bleach. One Piece, I'm completely caught up on. Actually, I haven't read, like, the most recent chapters. All I know is that fucking One Piece, people say it's, like, Goon Piece or something like that. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, you know? So, like, it's like the day you miss at school, some shit like that happens. Like, I'm like, bro, what the hell? Okay, Shido 35%, by the way, chat. I'll talk a little bit more, and then I'm gonna end the stream here, because I still gotta edit my video after this. But, yeah, we might get some news about that. I was gonna talk about it, Stick, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't address it in my video. But I will say I like both Marvel and DC. I don't think there's like a complete one side I'm on. I like Marvel's cinematic universe more, and the DC animated universe is so good, bro. Like, just in general, like Justice League, fucking, like the Justice League movies, like Apocalypse War. Apocalypse War was pretty good. Yuki Miya getting subbed in. Trust. Do we think Yuki Miya is getting subbed in? Guys, Shido won with a 35%, which is pretty surprising. And then Raichi at 29%. Raichi 29%. I'll put the rest of the statistic. Kunigami 19% and barou at 17%. Let's see who's right and who's wrong tomorrow. Why can't we be a fan of both? True, but I don't know. Bro, I mentioned Bleach, of course. Peroxide would be popping off, bro. Shido was subbing. But yeah, so the thing is with DC, bro, I like watched more of the animated stuff. Like, bro, the DC animated universe was actually my fucking childhood, and like Gumball and everything like that. Like, I grew up on a lot of cartoons. But yeah, I didn't really like watch animes, but I didn't really like judge it until I tried it. I wasn't gonna be one of those people that knocked it until I tried it, because I knew a lot of people, like my brother, really liked anime. Okay, chat, that's gonna be it for now, though. That was like a full hour stream. Wowee, chat. I know it was a late one. I know it's a late one. Bro, I love talking with y'all, bro. It's actually so fucking enjoyable. Like, the shit is actually like, I love it so much, bro, because it's just like unfiltered time, you know? Like, I get to talk with y'all and everything like that. We get to discuss BLUELOCK. We get to discuss fucking other animes and everything like that. I actually appreciate you guys so much, bro. I'm not gonna be too sentimental on the fucking, on I'm not gonna be too sentimental on the timeline, but I would love for you to make DC related videos. I love it so much. I didn't hear good leaks about the last part of 1,000-Year Blood War. Really? Really, Stick? I mean, I don't know. I haven't even kept up with it, so I'm not entirely sure. But seriously, dude, you know Drake the type of person to like huddle with his friends and say, thanks guys, I needed this. I feel like that right now. I feel like that right now. I'm gonna try to be on streams more. Let's go, Stick. It's my first time being in the stream. Welcome. Well, I appreciate you guys for being here per usual. So season 3 video coming out most likely tomorrow or Sunday. Guys, I don't want to put too many expectations because, dude, I have exams like next week. I'll chill out on the swearing, Mohammed. But I have a video about season 3, so all the information you need to know from like start to finish. And guys, I see a lot of like misinformation on what is it called, on BLUELOCK season 3 going around. And like, I'm friends with Air Assassin, but in his video there is like some misinformation on it, which I address in my video and everything like that. And like, no hate to him, it was a post that was misleading in the video, you know. So I don't know. I'll cover everything from like what I think the pacing is gonna be, when do I think it will air, what studios like animating it, all the stuff, all the updates we've gotten so far, everything like that for season 3. And then we have, what's it called, chapter review video coming up on Tuesday with the officials, unless the scans come out. I'm not entirely sure how we could do that, but we'll see what happens. And then I'm gonna be doing a ranking video very, very soon, chat. So like Baratsuta 3, what are the current rankings? Does Reo go up? Does Bachira go up? Nico, Ryu, all these other characters and everything like that. Like I said, I'm always gonna say this. I'm always gonna put this out as a, what's it called, disclaimer. Have you seen the staff? I heard the staff from your corner, Ren. I heard the staff from the corner and it looks insane. I'm excited for Black Clover. But dude, fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Okay, I'll just end off there, bro. T-Peo, King Infinite, Mohammed, Roblox, Ren, Jaden's Roblox. Well, we got a bunch of Roblox people in here right now. Roblox Fire or something to fucking steal a brain rot. Danessa Ortiz, By the Tree, Afnon Edits. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for showing up per usual. I appreciate you guys so much. So much, bro. I actually need to drink water. Like, I feel like I'm fucking messing up on every single word right now. All right, I love y'all. Love y'all so much. I'll see y'all very, very soon. Like literally tomorrow for video, if not Sunday. Just make sure, just join the Discord, bro. I'll be announcing it. I'll announce it unlike the streams, bro. I never announce the streams. And Jolly just showed up. My bad, Jolly. Jolly, I'm gonna give you moderate. Like, you don't need to do anything moderator-wise, but I'm gonna give you moderator just so that you could, what is it called? Like, your name sticks out. So I could, like, actually read it and shit like that. But I appreciate you guys so much. Love y'all. Love y'all. I'll see you.